Hello people. In today's little episode, we are playing Jurassic World Evolution, as you can see. But we're not carrying on our series. This is more of a destroying my past park and recreating it to make it better for not just me, but for you guys as well. Now, if I could continue, hopefully my entire park, which I've destroyed all last night, released all the dinosaurs, let them kill everyone, can be completely wiped, and we should have about 600 million, give or take. Now, this will basically help to show you how to actually make a great park. So, give me a moment and I'll clear out all these dinosaurs which are already here. So, I have finally taken care of all the dinosaurs, except from this velociraptor right here. And I will show you how to make Isla Sorna one of your most efficient islands. Now, to get a high rating, there's a storm coming, good to know. To get a high rating, one thing you do need is for the guests, and that is the monorail, 100%. So, place the monorail as close as you can get to here, move it to the left slightly, and just place it down. Now, we will build a few more around here, and here. We'll have 3 stops for 3 different areas, where we could have, I've done it before and it's very successful. You have an area going down here with shops, and you have an area down here going with shops, but not here, because those 2 areas will be our main dinosaur areas. This here can be, like, say this little edging here, you can cut off for maybe some sort of other dinosaurs, maybe herbivores possibly, because it's, whoa, okay. Now, obviously you want to connect your track, just head this way, make sure it goes round, and this is how you get a high transport rating. Oh, what's that from? Make sure it stays close to the edge. Very close. And we want to do it about now. Put one more. Switch. And we want to connect it as close as you can. Oh, it's obstructed. Never good. So we can just place it here for now. Switch back to our tracks and connect them, or do it the other way. Can you not connect? If it doesn't connect this right, just go back, demolish one, and then it should connect perfectly. There we go. And then we continue it around along here, because this is perfectly in the middle between there and there. Continue down here. Obviously we want to make sure we have as much room for shops and stuff, so we bring it around the edges as close as possible. Oh, we're losing money, never mind. That's always bound to happen. So, for this part, it's a little bit different. Obviously you come around here, And then we need to stop it around here, then switch to the monorail, make the monorail right here, as close as you can get it, then obviously slowly bring it out around here will do. And it might say curve too sharp, so you just bring it back a tad. Maybe something like that. Maybe not. And if it doesn't fit, do as we did last time. Take this one back. Come back. And just align it back where it clips on. Or you could do it the other way from here. If it decides it wants to. And we just bring it down to the next one. Oh god. And as long as you keep it close to the area, it should be fine. Now, this part here is a little bit awkward because of how tight it is. But you want to sort of edge like that. And just keep on bringing it down. And you're making maximum efficiency of the space you have. And if you're one of those funky people, there we go. We have our monorail coming from here to around here and to around here. This gives us space for a shopping district coming down here, an enclosure here, and an enclosure over here. This one would be slightly larger, give or take. So this one would be for, I'd say, a large carnivore and some small carnivores. This one will be here for large carnivores, small carnivores, and large herbivores. But don't put Indominus Rex with large carnivores. And over here, we do something different. Obviously you have a shopping district here, but you stop it. You have it coming around an edge around here, like a curvy part from here to here. And what you have is a gyrosphere exhibit going all the way around here. And that is one of the main ways I've made my money, because they just keep on wanting. However, never put Indoraptor. If you've obviously noticed by now, it will kill everything and everything. Anything and everything. So, we start on our... We want... I think it's guests. Obviously you need hotels, but we need the main pieces. Innovation Center, depending on the house, what sort of park you want. So we're going to place it directly in line with the X of the monorail. Just place it down. Now it seems like this area doesn't have much room. That is why we are building on this side, and we are not building on the other edges here. No. If you messed up like me, then just delete it and just move it slightly over to the right, because I shouldn't have done it like that. That's not how I did it last time. Last time I came around here. I'm just checking, you know, around this area here. And that's a bit more equal on both sides then, and then you can have shops down here, gyrosphere maybe coming down here, and a few viewing platforms and such. So obviously you want to build your shops, so I have enough money so I can show you this. So, and you want hotels, but the hotels you won't be placing down here. You'll be placing the hotels right at the start, because that is the easiest way. Whoa, there's a lot of people. Train constraints, There's so many terrain constraints on this island. So we want about 4. Because that is the best way to get money. It's not terrain constraints, as no, it's not as people. Well, probably. There. And we'll build one here. And then we can build one possibly. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Have it going straight down. Have it coming around and edging around here. And around here. And then you can build an enclosure in the center. That, I never thought of that to begin with. Now I have. You learn something new every day. So we're just gonna put this one somewhere. They will be able to make it to here. This is just to increase the hatchery. No, not a hatchery. The capacity of the island. Then obviously we're going to get our enclosure. This can be like a herbivore enclosure. So it doesn't need to be exactly the best. So, but we'll make it electrified. No, heavy steel. Heavy steel is one of the best, in my opinion. So obviously you want to come down here. You want to come down here. And should we curve it? Okay, curve it. Yeah, let's curve it. I never curve my enclosures. But today I shall. Oh god, that's too close to them. I think I'm going to squeeze a path through there. Oh god, did I fit that on properly? Oh no, I didn't. I'm the worst park manager there ever was. So let me just build this back onto here. There we go. So we have this weird shaped enclosure. Now you want to get the paths. Oh, we can just barely do the paths. I was about to say I have a feeling I can do the paths. If they don't exactly come around properly, just bring them round the back. They won't know. Okay. Bring them around here. It's a bit awkward shaped. They won't care. They hate to see dinosaurs, not how the shaped paths there are. This is probably the most awkward build I've ever done. This one's fine. You're not gonna build for me? Now you build. Okay. Apparently that's obstructed. Obstructed by what? There we go. So now you obviously want to build your large power station, if you have one. But it's somewhere quite good. I'd say... Come on! There we go. Now we're going to put the ranger station somewhere else. We want a large one. No, we'll do this first. Bring it around to the back to here. Then we'll make it large. Here. Then that gives power to that. Where does it exactly give? No. I don't know exactly where it gives power to. But okay, so that needs a substation. So if you look well carefully, you can see what needs substations and what doesn't. Don't tell me that's not gonna work. It will work. Now we're just going to upgrade, obviously. Number 3, because we can. And yes, they do have a way to get down there. It's just very awkward. No, they don't. Speak a lie. And then we're going to put a path coming down here. There we go. There we go. Now, what else do we need? We need enclosures. Obviously, if you're doing a herbivore enclosure, it would be nice if the visitors can actually look at the dinosaurs. So we're going to put one here. We're going to put another one here. And then obviously we need a Hammond Creation Center, which we will throw, if we can even throw it anywhere. Like, if you're having a problem like me, just delete some of the path. And my video recording equipment decided to cut out on me. So obviously you want it here, if you're doing it like that. And this is probably going to take a while. So I shall skip along to the next, well, build. And then we'll start releasing some dinosaurs. As you can see, I have built the enclosures. They are both ready, but you obviously need to specify it for the dinosaurs you want. So they all need water, so don't forget water. Water is a key part. So let's say this area here can be a nice like little watery area. Don't even know what's happening here. And then every dinosaur needs the trees. So let's say we'll put a little bit of trees here. And that should be fine. Maybe expand it to this area here. Put some around the water's edge. Maybe put some shrubs around the water. Like around here and around here. And then obviously we have the area set up for lots of shops. We have 2 gyrosphere stations. And yeah, that's what I've chosen to do personally. They're both big enough. I expect you can fit 2 Spinosaurus together. Throw in some like Deinonychus and some sauropods maybe. Obviously we need water here. I'm just gonna place it in near that field area. Then obviously you need the trees, so we're gonna place some trees around the edge here. Put some here. We just need only these little bits. In this one we could probably have Indominus Rex and maybe Velociraptors. And look at that strobing thing. And that's it for this area mainly. Obviously you need to connect the paths, but luckily this here has paths, so you can literally just go oink. This is why I chose the Innovation Center, because it can literally connect all the places at once. Then obviously you need a substation to power everything going through here. The power for the substations will power everything on these, so don't worry about it. This is electrified concrete. And then I will show, well, we can do this part together. For this part, we'll be a huge one. I may even place a Spinosaurus in here. This will be a very big one. And we will be using 2 gyrosphere stations for this, because it's that big. So, you need, obviously, the fences. We're going to place them. You can actually do it coming underneath, because they don't exactly harm fences. So now, this is where it gets troublesome. See how that's made? We bring it out in like a semicircle sort of shape. And then obviously you bring it back in. And then build it to however your heart's desires wants. But this is personally one of my more favourite enclosures because of how big it is. And then obviously connect the final piece. And then you have this huge enclosure. I was about to say something else for a second. Obviously you need a ham creation center, which we can just place right here. Seems perfect. Now there is a few things we're forgetting. The ranger station. Everything which is needed for the park to run properly. So you do need the doors, or the gates. Place one here, and one over here. And if you want to, you can actually be quite cheeky and just place everything which you need down here. For example, the ranger station, the fossil center, the research center. I'm not sure how big it is actually. Let's just check. So let's say the research center we want down here. I suppose with some flattening you can fit everything down here. We'll actually try that right now. Flatten. And we want the same flatness as this area, so we just bring it down. And this should be pretty good then. And you can place a couple things down here. Like, we still have this area to go off of. Quite a big bit of area. And this area down here, don't forget. So you can actually probably place everything you need. Just flatten out everything. Make sure it's the same level. And then obviously, because we are using 2 gyrosphere stations, put one here. And see how the path comes out this way. You always want it to come out this way. You bring it to the middle. And just slowly bring it around this area. And obviously you'll have these sharp curves and corners. Just bring it around the edges. This one can be, I would say even Spinosaurus would be better in this one. Due to the fact of how you can have 2 Spinosauruses. Yeah, you can have 2 Spinosauruses in the same enclosure. So that's pretty good, so you could probably place it in here with sauropods and other such things. But soon we will be getting an update where you can actually place the normal herbivores and everything and such inside here. Because they will only hunt dinosaurs on the food level. Now, this is going to be a bit of annoying now, because of... Just remember that that's in the middle, so we want to place this one here. Just build it. The building upgrade has been damaged. Oh god. It just doesn't want to do it sometimes, this game. It just goes around in circles. Now obviously we bring it back. There's a nice little hill there. Then we'll use a little hill like that just to make it like a little ramp for fun. Now this is where the trouble comes in. You need to make sure there's enough area for water, and so we're going to place 2 watering holes, one here and one here. Then obviously we need the forest, so we're going to place the forest. I thought I saw someone. I thought there was actual people in here for a second. I was like, people don't belong in enclosures. Get out. Dinosaurs belong in enclosures. Well, if it... yeah. We've gone past that time of people in enclosures now. So obviously we just place this little bit here. Now I'm going to bring you guys back once I've fully sorted out the rest of the park, got the dinosaurs in, and then I'll just show you the rest of it, which will be pretty good, because I know this will be probably one of my better parks. And I'll see you people in a minute. So we are finally done. I did decide to put the Spinosauruses in this enclosure because you can have 2 together. Just to prove that, you go to the profile, you go to the very bottom, and it says social group 0 to 2. So these 2 will never fight. If there's ever a third one, they will fight. But they have all of this area, and they are as happy as can be. And I do have some Deinonychus ready. Over here we have an Allosaurus, which is... I'm going to stay here to release it, because Allosaurus is one of my favourite dinosaurs, but Spinosaurus is my favourite. And I will do another video like this on the top 10 dinosaurs as for money wise in Jurassic World Evolution, because people need to know it. You'd think it'd be Indoraptor, but it is not by far. Do you know what I actually forgot to do? One of them. One of them. Now obviously we just... come on. And over in the other enclosure, we do have something else. It hasn't finished yet. But it is almost there. It is an even further beyond hybrid. Obviously Indominus Rex is just mutated more. I've just made its lifespan so it's really long. And I will also show you the best way to get your dinosaur ratings up. My favourite way was getting, obviously, Indoraptor, and just creating loads of budget Indominus Rexes, and just kept on feeding it, and made sure my Indoraptor won every time. Sounds horrible, but it works. Now, I do have 5 there, done. Well, that was well timed. Now, yeah, that's all of them. And these guys are absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You cannot get any more beautiful in this game. Yeah, it's just missing out on its social. It's beautiful though, isn't it? Wait, I only put 2 goats in. Did I put 2 goats? Let's check. We've only put 1 feeder. Do you know what we need? If I can... Sometimes it just won't let me do it. Have to keep on doing it. You can hear it going off. Like it shows it, but it just won't let me. Which is annoying. It must be something to do with my controller. Now, we obviously want this. And all of these little guys should be fine now. Then we just place a carnivore feeder here. Carnivore feeder over here. Then we'll obviously release some herbivores. Like the Apatosaurus. And here comes our big, beautiful Indominus Rex. Look at that. That is a gorgeous Indominus Rex.
If I was the jealous type, I'd be pretty jealous of how well you're handling things on this island.
That is one beautiful Indominus Rex. If it was that colour of the movie, I'd literally be crying. It needs more forest. More forest. Obviously we'll put some Velociraptors with it as well. Now, where are you? Are you trying to break out of... You good? Yeah, it's getting back up together now. It will continue to attack the fence because it's stormy. It's just testing, but this one's electrified. You don't like that, do you? This is where it escapes on me. No, we don't want that. We want this. That. Oh, it's happy now. Let's just check the fence. The fence is fine. Are you gonna attack the fence again? You have to keep on making it 100% happy. Like it is now. And then it won't do anything. There we go. Now behave, you. I don't like how it drags its tail along the ground like that. It is beautiful though. But I do like the Spinosauruses. The Allosaurus, what are you doing? Was you attacking the fence as well? The Allo's beautiful. Where is it? You're attacking the fence. Why are you attacking the fence? Oh, because of a storm. Anything else deciding to attack the fence today? They should all be fine now. Yeah, Spino's fine. That's one beautiful Spino. Now we have got 3 and a bit stars. We're making quite a bit of money.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division, and can help you as well.
What else can we do? Look, see? We're making money. So what I'm going to do here, because we're not making money, not much money, we're going to change this to dentistry. Then, because there's so many people, we're just going to go like this. There's not many people. We obviously... Oh, now you want to leave. What's the matter? What's wrong? Do you not like my dinosaurs? Because... Oh, disease. You contracted a disease. One of these guys did.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
Where are you? Oh, there it is.
Confirming task.
And then we should be fine. But for this part, we're going to take off all of these, make it capacity. I'm going to do some Dilophosauruses, wherever they are. There. Right next to it. How could I not know? I believe Allosaurus came from Jurassic. Yeah. I'm 100%. Yeah, it did. Now, you're gonna have some Velociraptors with you. Do the same. This is what I do every single time. Whenever it comes to make a new park. Big carnivores with small carnivores. Now, where's the Velociraptor? There. Why is it? It should be in alphabetical order. Oh, there. There we go. I'm happy now. Oh, that's not nearly... Ooh. So, yeah. What colours do we have? I did not know you could put vivid on these guys. Now, everything is getting contracted with, well, every sort of disease possible. Now, where did I put my ranger station? Ranger station's here. No. Because they're all useless, we need reload speed, accuracy, another accuracy, another accuracy, and we'll add the tasking. Now, I'm going to change the skins because I like a mere 1993 Jeep. We're going to drive our vehicle. Oh wait, he has actually done it. No, you're not returning to base. Where does it go? Look, see? It's useless. It cannot do these
Adding to the list.
for the life of it.
Adding task.
Now, these should be hatched pretty soon. Yeah, they're nearly there. Along with... yeah. So once they're done, they'd probably be nearly done. How are you then? Ah, big, beautiful baby. Now, I hope you did enjoy today's episode. We probably won't be continuing this one. However, we will be continuing our main series. So I hope you have a nice day. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the usual. And see you later.